Okay, we talked about pulling the veil off the industry, showing you behind the curtains of the different industries we serve. We're going to start with solar. So one thing you've got to know when it comes to the solar industry, the majority of companies out there are just solar sales companies. They don't actually install a solar system. And what I mean by that is they have, and you've probably inevitably heard this if you've talked to somebody about solar, they have what's called an install partner. Now what that means is that they've got a red line from the company. When they sign that contract to sell solar to you, they're not actually the ones that are going to handle the process from install. And it is an involved process. What happens is once you sign that deal, it goes through the funding process, you're good there. Now you've got to do an interconnection agreement, you've got to get HOA approvals, you've got to get the permitting, the CAD designs. There's a lot that goes into a solar system before it actually makes it to the point where it's time for install. And when you're dealing with a company that has an install partner, they don't have control over that process. So they may be wanting to provide you the best customer service in the world, but they simply can't because it's out of their hands at this point. So if there's a delay in the interconnection agreement, if there's a delay in the permitting process, they have no way to speed that process up or move you to the front of the line to try to make it a better situation for you. That's why we do things different. We initially, and don't get me wrong, we started with a red line from a company where they would handle the installs for us. But what we quickly found is that when we do that, we don't have control over the process. We can't provide the same customer experience that we strive to provide, and then the homeowners that have worked with us have grown to expect from the Olympus Home name. So we brought solar in-house. So now if you go solar with Olympus Home, not only are we going to handle the whole process for you, but we're the ones that are taking care of the interconnection agreements, the permitting, the CAD designs, everything from start to finish is in-house here at Olympus Home. And that makes us different because we can provide a high level of customer service for you. Not to mention, it's a lot cheaper because there's not an additional middleman that's handling the process, dictating the prices. We can give you the savings that we receive. We can pass those along to you because we went from a situation where when we had an install partner, a lot of homeowners, I won't say most, but a lot of the homeowners we dealt with had payments that were equal or even above their current power bill, but now we can typically drive those prices down to where it actually starts saving you money from the beginning. So if you're considering going solar, if it's just a thought in your head, you need to pay attention and at least go into it with an understanding of whether or not the company you're dealing with is handling everything in-house or if they have an install partner. And generally, if you're interested in just wanting to learn more information about solar and whether it would potentially be a fit for you or not, check out this video and you'll learn a lot about the process and what's involved in going solar.